All right. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great quarantine. I hope you're staying happy and healthy and you're just enjoying all that nice family time. Here is me saying hello. I'm just going to fix my hair real quick. So, I decided to do a voiceover simply for the fact that A, little man was sleeping. And B, I figured this would give us a better audio track because I could hear a slight humming from my air conditioner in the last video. So I decided that doing a voiceover might be easier and would be more enjoyable. I could have fun, sit here, talk about it, watch this video. So we're going to start off with a good stretch. I'm going ahead and putting my head to the right and back over to the left. Go ahead and put your head to the back, facing the ceiling, and down to the floor. I'm going to roll my head, starting from the right. Do that a couple times. Then I'm going to go to the left. Bring my head back over to the right, following through on the left. Nice, good stretch. Relax those shoulders and let them follow with you as well. I'm going to open my stance and do some shoulder rolls back, really allowing my body to follow through all the way from my spine, from the top of my back to the bottom. And then I'm going forward, shoulders forward. I get a little lost here, but again, allow your body to follow through, really pushing those hips back with you as well. I'm going to open up into a grand plie in second and just breathe, really enjoy this. Open in second and bounce up. All right, I'm going to do a couple bounces here and come up. Last time, we're going to reach over. Good. Keep reaching all the way up and over. Make sure that your hips are square and that they don't come out. Good. Go ahead and open to the other side. Again, nice square hips. Good. Come on out. We're going to rotate to the side and do a nice flat back, keeping our feet parallel, making sure that our neck is in line with our back. Obviously, my head was dipping too low. And we're going to go ahead and nose to knee. Try and keep that knee nice and straight. Come up on releve, forced arched, and back down. Back up on forced arch, and back down. Up on forced arch, and back down. And last time, up and down. I'm going to rotate my foot out and plie the back leg. Try and keep that front leg nice and straight. And come up, back down again, and hold. Come back up. We're going to do both feet parallel to the side, still nice straight knees. Bend that knee in and come all the way into a lunge. Very good. Hope we're doing okay. Make sure our knee is straight in line with our ankle. You don't want to be too forward or too far back. And you're going to hold this lunge for just a couple seconds. Bring that knee down, point that foot so that the whole leg is flat. You're going to come up, no hands, and really let your body weight just kind of push forward. Good. Bring that leg back, 90 degrees on the back leg. You're going to keep your front leg nice and straight, nose to knee. Awesome. Go ahead and dip into a lunge again. You can keep your hands on the floor this time. Bring it back. We're going to alternate back and forth a couple of times. Awesome. Bring it forward. Bring it back. Nice. Go ahead and flex your foot this time. You should get a nice big stretch. Good. Go ahead into that forward lunge. From here, we're actually going to bring ourselves up into a kneeling position. Make sure that your butt doesn't jut out or you're pushed too forward in the hips. All we're going to do is turn that hip in, tuck it in nice and tight, tuck the butt in. Again, one more time, jut it in. Good. And then we're going to lean forward. You don't have to go too far in this stretch because you're actually going to feel that stretch all throughout your quad and your hip flexor movement in your groin area, okay? So it's going to be a long stretch starting from the top of the hip in the groin area all the way down. You should feel it just above the knee. From here, we're going to go ahead and lunge forward. Make sure you point those toes. I hope everybody's having a good day. I really miss you guys. All right, we're going to go to the other side. Very nice. Point those toes. Point your toes. Point your toes. And you'll hold this for a couple of seconds. Awesome. Everything we just did on the other side, we're going to do it to the opposite, which I believe this is going to be your left. Oh my gosh, look at that tag. Whoops. All right, we're going to come on back. Great job, guys. Hold it, hold it. Good. Bring it forward. Again, just let gravity hold on to you. And bring it back. Very nice. And forward. And back. Flex that foot. Good. And make sure you keep that back leg at 90 degrees. If you need to, you can pull forward with the front foot to get there. Good. And again, go ahead and sit into your kneeling position. Tuck that booty hip in. One more time. Tuck it in. And lean forward. Good. You should feel a good stretch. So I'm just telling you guys, make sure your butt's not sticking out. Tuck it in and then lean forward. That way you get a good stretch in that quad area and your groin. Awesome. I'm just pushing back up into a lunge. And we're going to do nose to knee. Make sure both feet are parallel to the side. Come up onto forced arch. And back down. We'll do that a couple times. Forced arch. And back down. Forced arch. And back down. And up. And down. Turn that foot out and plie. And up. Plie. And up. turn back over into a parallel position. We're going to rotate to the center. So the trick to center position stretches is making sure that all our weight is actually at the front of our feet and not the back. If you feel like you're falling, that means you're doing a good job. I'm going to go ahead and plie into this sit and just relax my knees for a minute and come right back up. So again, make sure that all of your weight is pushing forward. Here I'm going to roll up slowly. Great job, guys. We're going to bring those feet in. We're going to stretch to the center. So dropping my head first very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down as far as I can go, and hold. I'm plieing my knees together into a squat position, still keeping my nose to my knees. Now I'm going to extend, and again, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Hold that position and come up slowly but surely till I'm facing forward. Great. I'm going to do that again, starting from the head all the way back down. Really push forward. I'm going to go ahead and come down into a good back stretch. Good job, guys. Awesome. Keep those back legs nice and straight. I'm just holding myself up by my arms and leaning my head back. I'm going to do one arm stretch. Hold yourself. Good. Do the opposite arm now. Great job. Hello, guys. Let's try both hands. Ready? Oh, no. You guys can give that a try, but the ultimate goal is to be able to hold yourself up. So we're actually going to do some Supermans, get into the training portion of this. I'm going to put my hands back, palms facing on the floor. I'm going to do 3 reps of 10 different times. So I'm actually pulling myself up. Attempt to keep your legs on the floor if possible. There will be a little pushback because your quads will flex, but the ultimate goal is actually to be able to lift your back up as high as you possibly can. So all I'm doing is pushing my arms back and using those back muscles to lift my upper body. Try not to push your palms into the floor and use your palms to push yourself up. We want to use this handless. Okay, so we're about to do our next set of 10 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, good, and a 6, and a 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Really push it. Keep it going. I'm already exhausted. Hold on just a second. We're going to get started. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1. 2, you should start to feel the burn in that upper back where your shoulders are. Also right in your middle, right in the middle of your back. Keep going, guys. You've got it. Push through, push through. Very good. So these are going to help you with your back bends and any back and core strength that you're going to need for your turns and your jumps. So from here, I'm actually going to do a crunch set. This is going to be really good for those turns. We're going to do 10 crunches, 10 bicycles, 10 straight leg toe touches, 10 of these straight leg pulsers. Good. Alrighty, so we're going to do 3 rounds of those, starting with our crunches. We're ready, and up. Good. So keep going, guys. You've got this. If you want, you can totally pause the video at this point and continue to do the crunches on your own. I do all 3 reps, so feel free to go ahead and crunch it on. You're doing great, guys. 2 more rounds. Ready, and 1. Good job, guys. You should start to feel the burn. Keep going, okay? Try your best not to stop during these circuits. You have a good rest period for when you are done with them. Just keep pushing through, okay? As hard as you can. Good. Nice straight knees. Almost done, guys. Hold it, hold it. You're doing great. And relax. Good job. Yeah, really push through that. Try again. Try not to stop. You really want to, complete that circuit before you take a good break. Last round. I'm exhausted. You've got it. Ready? Go. Awesome. You did it. So proud of you guys. Go ahead and roll over and stretch. Good job. Go ahead into that child's pose. Awesome. You're doing great, guys. We're going to start getting into the technical side of this. I've got a cool new um, little routine that we can do together. We're actually going to squat forward, both feet in parallel, come up onto releve in second position, turn out. We're going to grand plie to the side, passe, hold it, fourth position down, releve up into parallel, and hold, okay? So we're going to do a circle. Again, I'm going to show you here. We're parallel feet forward, squat, turn out into second, whoa, whoa, whoa. Really tuck in that booty, tighten that core, and make sure your feet are on releve. Grand plie, again, I'm tucking my booty, tightening that core. Come up into passe, fourth position, releve up and down in parallel. Again, parallel to the back, second position, grand plie, up, hold, fourth position, up and down. Good job, guys. One more round, parallel squat, up on releve, plie, passe, fourth position, and up. Awesome. So we're going to do 3 rounds of those. You're going to do 3 full circles, okay? You've got this. 3 full circles. Round number 2. This is going to help a lot with that core strength as well as your turnout and your leg strength. So make sure you squeeze all of your body. Doing great, guys. We've got one more round to go. Shake those legs off if you need to. Good job. You did it. One second, guys. I'm just grabbing a chair from the corner over here to help me out with the rest of this. Open this up. I cannot believe that tag is sticking outside. I am so silly. All right. I'm going to go into first position here. And I'm going to face the chair or whatever you want to hold on to. It could be a kitchen counter, could be a table. Remember, tuck those glutes in, tighten that core, and we're just going to come up on releve. Up and up and up. Really nice tight knees. Hold. We're going to balance here. Very good. And we'll come down. 2 more times. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. And up. And up. Good job. Nice straight knees. Good job, guys. And we're going to hold. Keep all that weight into your big toe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it, hold it. You got it. Good job. Last round. Hold it. Last time. Try and stay up as best as you can. Good job, guys. You've got it. All right. So now when we do these, we're actually going to do them in second position as well and fifth position, okay, on both sides. So for now, I'm going to do second position, and then I'll do fifth position with you as well. Good job, guys. You've got it. Just shaking those feet out. Last round in the second position. Very nice. Good job. I'm just stretching my feet out. So I'm actually going to cross over with my foot. We're going to do a foot stretch. Really place the top of your foot onto the floor and use your back knee to actually push onto that foot so you have pressure and you can stretch those arches. It's a really good stretch to get your feet warmed up. I'm going to do that to the other foot. I cross in front. I place the top of my foot on the floor and use the back knee to push on that foot to stretch the arch. Good job. I'm just pushing up on my toes, really stretching those toes out. These would be really good stretches for anybody looking to improve their foot arches. All right, from here, I'm actually going to place my foot behind, cross over. So right now I'm pointing my foot. I'm going to cross over with that foot, step, plie, and kick. Good. Bring that leg back. So again, plie and kick. Right foot steps, plie and kick. Again, right foot steps, plie and kick. Bring it back. Right foot steps, plie and kick. Good. One more time. Up and back. And up and back. 2 more of those reps, 10 times on each side. So I'm going to do the other side with you now. We're going to cross over with that left foot. The left foot comes out, crosses, plies, plie, and up and back. And plie and up and back. Plie and up and back. Plie and up and back. Keep going, guys. You got it. Remember, we're doing 10 of those on each side. All right, we're going to do forward battements, stepping forward with the right and kicking with the left. Or I'm sorry, step forward with the left, kick with the right. And up. Good. Try and keep your arm out in second. Alrighty, so here we go to the other side. Again, we're stepping on the right leg. Step and kick, forward kick up. Really try not to tilt those hips. Just keep them nice and straight. Arm out into a T. You'll do 10 of those on each side. All right, so I'm taking my bottom foot, which on this side is going to be my right. I'm turning it out, and I'm going to go ahead and pull my leg up, hold my arm underneath my leg, and tilt. So the technique of a tilt is actually to turn out the bottom foot. You're going to push your hips out. So we're putting our booty to the wall, tilting our leg over, and then extending the top leg, which in this case would be my left. So all I'm doing is extending and pulling my hips back in, pushing the hips out, pushing the hips back in. Ooh, look at me losing some balance over here. Up and down and up and down. That's great. Then give it a try and do one without your hand. 10 on each side. So now I'm going to do my opposite leg, which in this case would be my right tilt. I'm going to put my left foot on the floor, turned out, grab my right leg with my arm behind my hand. Make sure you have some equal space between the chair and you. And you'll extend up. And again, just continue extending with those tilts. That one kind of hurt. And keep turning those feet out. Pushing that butt out as well. Hold on. Squeeze, 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 and extend. Yeah, so 10 times on each side. Perfect. So now I'm going to use the chair once more. So this exercise here is actually really great to build strength into your hip flexors and your quad muscles. All I'm doing is standing straight across from the chair. I place my heel on the chair and then I begin to lift my leg. Now the trick to this is making sure that you don't use your hips to pull your leg up. It's actually going to be your quad. So you're going to do 10 of those on each side. And again, I'm lifting my leg using my quad and my hip flexor movement. Okay? Do not use your hips to do this. Yeah, we don't want to strain our hips into pulling that leg up. If you think the chair is too high for you, you can definitely use something lower to help hold that down. Looking good, guys. And again, 10 on each side. You'll do the same thing for the side. These are much harder. All right, I'm going to put the chair away and I'm going to do some floor work before we finish up with today's training. So we're going to go ahead and lay on the floor with our back on the floor. We're going to work on posture for turns, okay? So again, for turns, we want to make sure our hip is not extended, our back is not overextending and turning. We want to turn our hips in and make sure our back is pressed flat on the floor. I'm in first position arms. I'm going to come up into passe. Whichever leg you choose is fine. You're going to turn that out into a ballet passe, down into coupe, and then extend parallel, and you'll alternate legs. So again, we go passe up, turn out, down into coupe, and extend. We'll do that again. I'm going to show you from this angle, which I didn't realize my legs were being cut off, but that's okay. First position, you pull the leg up all the way to passe, turn out, really try to keep that hip on the floor, down into coupe, and then extend. One more time, we come up into passe, turn out, again, try to keep those hips on the floor, coupe, and then extend. And again, 10 on each side. So now I'm going to rotate over to the opposite end, facing the right side, and I'm going to do that again. Passe up into jazz, turn out, coupe, and parallel. And again, we come up, passe, turn out, coupe, and parallel. Very good. Making sure to keep our back nice and flat. One more time, I come up, passe, turn out, coupe, and extend, and again, point those toes, passe, turn out, coupe, and point. Very good job. All right, last one for today. I'm going to roll on over. This one, I'm going to make sure that my hips do not fall back and don't fall forward. We are making sure, again, don't fall back, don't fall forward. Make sure that our legs are in line with our bodies. I'm going to place my hands on the floor. Unfortunately, I was cut off, but I'm actually going to come up in passe, keep that hip turned out, extend, and then very slowly keep that foot turned out, come back down into first. And again, I come up into turned out passe. Really push those hips forward, extend, and come down. And again, I'm developing my leg there 10 times on each side. So now I'm going to rotate over real quick and just do this side so you can see. Very good. I'm laying out on the floor, very similar to the other side. I come out, passe up. Good. Turn out, develop a up, and slowly bring it back down. Make sure not to turn that leg in. We want to turn that leg out. Again, turn out that passe. Develope up. Good. And bring it back down. Really try to keep that foot turned out all the way down and keep those toes pointed. Develope up. Extend. And down. Great job. And remember, make sure to do those 10 times on both sides. I am exhausted at this point. It is very late in the night. Let's really quick do a split stretch. So all I'm doing is in a Z-sit. I extend the back leg and then I look back over my head and stare at the ceiling. Excuse Blue for barking. She's a mess. And I'm going to fall forward on top of that knee and just stretch that quad muscle. Very good. Extend the front leg and bend the back leg in into a Z-sit. Very good. Keep those toes pointed. Straight legs to the front and hold. Good job. Awesome. And again, Z-sit to the back, extend the back leg, and look over. Good. Bend the back leg in, extend the front. And forward, and then extend the leg. Good. Nice roll up and breathe. You deserve it after all that stretching and technique. I hope you guys had lots of fun. You did great today. I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.